honorable special guest, Mr. Stephen Lila, Resident Representative UNDP, Bangladesh, and another special guest, Matt Canal, Deputy High Commissioner and Development Director of British High Commission. And this occasion is chairing by our respectable Secretary, Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim. And in here, our Additional Secretary, Mr. Sarwar Bari, also seated over here as a special guest. And in front of me, all the mayors, distinguished journalists, I express my thanks. I became to know in whole day workshop was going ahead, and a huge discussion have been made in this occasion. So you are, I think, more encouraged and stimulated just through the one comments have been I received from our mayor from Tazul. So before starting my speech, I want to remember with humble respect our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and pray for his departed soul to be in peace. As it is a dream country of father of the nation, he dreamed, actually when he dreamed, this country was submerged under poverty. In everywhere there was a huge discrimination and disgusting situation. People was suffering and people was fighting in time. More than 70% was foodless. They could not arrange their daily food. So in such a situation, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, he led for independence and he achieved the independence, and he started his journey to leave the country as a developed country. But misfortunately, within the 3.5 years, we lost father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And later on, 21 years, this country have been ruled by the military ruler and their legacy. Because of that, all the aspiration, hope, and dream have been go away from the psychology of the people. So commonly, we were classifying from the local and abroad that this is a country, it will not exist anymore, and there is no hope, and the people's automatically this country will be wind up. So this was the actually situation. But at that moment, our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina came in power, and she followed the philosophy of the father of the nation, and to fulfill the dream of the father of the nation, he started to work. And how and he have there is a lot of discrimination, there is a lot of deficiencies and a lot of demand, and there is a lot of shortfall was there. So despite all this this status, she has prioritized which one will be given more priority, and accordingly he give the food production priority, and the electricity, communication, healthcare, education, many things else. So of course, in all this terrible journey of father of the nation and our present Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, many development partners extended their cooperation on the basis of the mutual benefit and interest. So then food deficiency have been mitigated, and at this moment we can proudly say when we have started the journey under the leadership of present Prime Minister, then 10% electricity coverage was in Bangladesh. Now it is 100%. And under the leadership of Sheikh Hasina, for every 6,000 people, one community clinic have been set up with the aim to serve the health requirement to the rural people. And it is functioning now. And rural communication is extremely, I think, achieved in the level of the success, that is Upazila connectivity is 100%, union to Upazila connectivity is 100%, and the union to Upazila connectivity we already been achieved about 80% more, and the village connectivity within the village area communication have been set up, it is more than 30%. But ongoing, there is a lot of actually this communication program is there. So whatever I came to know, and I know, I express my thanks to the British Deputy High Commissioner and Mr. Leela, President Director of UNDP. So with their finance and technical assistance, the program have been taken LIUPCP. So as I became to know that this project is actually, focus area is to make people knowledgeous how they could survive in good manner. So actually you see, we have a national goal. What is our national goal? Our national goal is 2041, we leave the country as a developed country. And in the same time, before last election, 2018 election, before the election, our election manifesto have declared the one point that our village, our town. That is, all village will be facilitated with the town facility. That is, all that no village will be absent, whatever the facility is existing in the town area. So might be grade could be different, but that we have with this target we are working under the leadership of Present Prime Minister. And another thing, actually big issue is that no one leaving behind. This concept have been given the extreme priority. So, and another thing I want to point out here, that disparity in Bangladesh is much more layered compared to many other developed countries even. Might be there is no trillionaire, billionaire is very scarce, but the poverty level in the rural area have been almost eliminated. Just with the right approach. So, and we have a Delta plan, lot of issues is there. But we have our secretary, Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim, he have pointed out that we have one project of the logic, and this project, so the nature of the approach of both project is the same. But one thing is there, we are also have another big challenge. Challenge is the migration. It is a common urge of the people in all over the world. People's for the better fortune, better good livelihood, they want to migrate from the rural to urban area. So it is impossible to accommodate whole demographic size in the urban area, that is existing urban area, in the town area. And in Dhaka city, I think 30 years back, the population was, I think, 5 million, about 5 to 6 million. But now it is more than 20 million. Density in Dhaka city is more than 49,000 per square mile. So it is a big challenge. If more people migrated in Dhaka and mounted here, so whatever for better livelihood, it is impossible to serve or such a huge densely people. So it is one of the big issues. So what is our approach in such a very critical situation? Our approach is to scale up the rural area with the facility of urban area. In a state, so why the people is coming from rural to urban? The main issue is that employment, education, healthcare, these are the main fundamental causes, and many other very retail issues there also. So, but once I can facilitate it to all this facility in the rural area, so if I can, government have this kinds of mechanism. Once I go that area to discuss, then it will be very time consuming. So, but it is not, but we have a program. So, bottom up, top down, both approaches required. And we are much aware, and we are giving these kinds of approach. And it is Bangladesh, all the public representative, you have FER and whole day you spend. I know you are the political people, you love the country. All the people of this country, you are political people. I comment like this way because your whole life you are in the field of the politics. So you know the gain and pain of the common people. And to mitigate these kinds of a problem, you have taken oath to serve the people. So you are much more actually committed to the people. And of course our official, our Secretary Brooks, they are also brilliant student of the university. And you have studied in same university. You go to politics and he go to the in job, and because of that he have been grown up with the capacity to serve, to execute the whatever policy are taken by the policy maker. So anyway, so I think you love the country and you are committed to serve the people. But we have to give a comprehensive approach, and how good we must have to be. You see, there is a lot of prosperity in the rural area also. In the many countries in presence of us, I think if I example for the South Korea, even Taiwan, even Singapore, so all this country, where from they started to reach up to the phase of the present phase of their country, they have started same poverty level of us. But how they have able to reach up to this level, or they make their country such a prestigious and glorious country, just because one fundamental thing is that they able to make everybody productive. All the peoples come to the net of productivity. This is that one mechanism has been developed. And in Bangladesh, we have started this journey under the leadership of Sheikh Hasina. Now, last 15 years, we, all the professional, all the classes people, politician, bureaucrats, doctor, engineer, farmer, rickshaw puller, daily labor, everybody is working under the leadership of Sheikh Hasina. Might be you are not noticed, you do not know, what message or the information come to you. You might be you do not know, but lot of information you are intaking and you are working according to that. So this is why these kinds of things. So there is once we can make everybody more value-added income generating, so then it will be easier to meet our goal 2041 to make the country as a developed country. I think this kinds of there is as you are very confident, and we are jointly working. All the peoples are jointly working. And as I put the example of the South Korea and many other countries, that this is the magic. And somebody else, he have orated that Mr. Minister will plot some of the magic. So magic is that once you can make all the dwellers of the particular area productive. And what productivity you don't know now, but once you start, you see, and there is a lot of opportunity abundant. That is, there is some slack, some source of the pond, and some of the artificial field. Might be he is growing some crop, but instead of that, more profitable one he can cultivate. So this idea you can give, and you can develop the community engagement, and what is for not for yourself and for themselves. So if the individual became to know, once he will follow your instruction, then he will be benefited and he will be gained. In which way? Maybe one road is required, but he is suffering last many years. But voluntarily, if you can take the initiative, you can make this road. And you can say why the government will not give the money. One thing is that government do not make money. Government is not the money generator. And you people and I people we are actually generating the money. We are making money. And from our money, there is a mechanism that government is collecting money. And which the government invested in such a way which will change the fate of me and fate of you. So this is the mechanism in the whole world, the magic of the whole world. Maybe I am giving 500 taka, but every year I am getting benefit of 5 billion taka. So explanation is very clear. Our GDP was, when we start our journey in the year 2009, within this 15 years, our GDP was about $74 billion. Now it is $475 billion. So you see, this is the amazing change we achieved, and now globally we were about the 73 economic country. Now we are the 33 number economic country. So all these changes have been done. So I think the rest, many things we could do, but in any way, I don't like to go many discussion. I express my thanks for the UNDP, and FCDO. They have finance for this project, which is going to be actually completed. So I will appreciate if all this organization or any other development partner wants to come forward for financing. Ultimately, one thing is that you cannot depend on the project. Why the project is taking? Project is taking just to start you and to show you how you will go ahead to your target. So, but you have to go by your own money. Actually, you see, history of this country, before Sheikh Hasina came in power, for budgetary support, Finance Minister always used to go to the Paris Constitution meeting from the February. Continuously he is coming and going and pursuing for the budgetary support. But after Sheikh Hasina came in power, and we have stopped it. And now it is not required, because we able to make money, make the budget from our own resource. Our resources, we are actually, you cannot, if you depend on somebody else, but I think that your life will not be that much prosperous. But you have to know the art how to make yourself self-aligned. So that at this moment we are confident that we can change the fate of our people. Despite it, there is the COVID, there is the Ukraine war and Israel war, many war and very unpredictable situation. We did not be deviated from the roadmap of our long-term perspective goal 2041. We are still continuing. So I believe, and Father of the Nation, he had realized within time that if he get the chance, he can make the thing to meet the fulfill the aspiration of the people. And as you say, that I think that you can remember that when after repatriate from Pakistan jail and 10th January, he declared everything have been destroyed. No single penny in the reserve. Despite of all these things, I am very much courageous. I have a man, I have a soil, I can make. So actually it is very proven thing in whole over the world. And I like to give the example like this way very much. That when Columbus discovered the USA, it was the country of the almost wildly people, and there no civilization, many things was absent. But now USA is the #1 leader of the economy, technology, know-how, and they are actually delivering, they are working as a leader of civilization, or like this way anyway, many things else. So this is why actually who make? The people make. Who are the make? We are the people. We are the people of this country. Why we cannot make? We can make. We must have a commitment, and that I will do something else to fulfill the aspiration, and I will make everybody very motivated for the nation. Of course, your personal demand could be there. Everybody has personal demand, but it should not be. Once I have a strong commitment, then it will not deviate by national commitment. It will not harm my national commitment. I think that all the public representative in front of me, then from after conclusion and return from here, then you will work such a way. So either there is a project or not. But you will work out, figure out something else by which whatever the knowledge you could able to earn, and you will continue to apply in your particular community, and then this kinds of through this knowledge and applying this knowledge, then you can make the people very, very productive and income generating for better life. And equally, in conclusion, I want to say that the equally for the rural people and for urban people, we are working comprehensively. I think it will be continued. And Mr. Miller and Mr. Matt Kennel, I express my thanks to both of you to appear here physically and give you comment, and you have shown your sentiment that you are with us. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangla.